And I think that's the key. Does Ray want to be found? Of course, then he'd be lost. But actually not, because, well, we haven't found him, but lost in the human sense, but not in the creature sense. Keystone Extras here in Huntingdon County, Pennsylvania, at Raystown Lake. Now, rumor has it, there's a creature in these waters, and it's called the Raystown Ray. So, what is the Raystown Ray?
That seems to be the question we're going to answer today. Too many accounts of, not just to narrow it down as to what this thing is, we're not sure yet.
We know he's a creature.
He's a creature.
And that's it, that's all we know.
He's 50 to 60 feet long.
Ray seems to be a creature that wants privacy. You would figure that if he wanted to be seen, he would just show up. But he doesn't.
No.
And I like his answer straight. Right in those waters, right down there, the picture that you see of the Raystown Ray was taken right there. And as you can tell, look how many boats. People swimming. Which tells me that Ray is not a predator. In fact, he just may enjoy the company of some good people, good friends.
Yeah, and unfortunately he got you. You know,
it's a law. Or that the photo, you can do anything with the digital technology these days.
Which is true, by the way.
Yes,
true.
And that's something you would do, but I don't believe that's the case here. Your cynicism, I think there's a jealousy here that we did not do a story really on Bigfoot, and we've done a water creature before we did a land creature. And I think there's a little jealousy there on his part, and that's why he's a cynic.
This is what I'm talking about. Follow me. This is why I think it's very plausible that it's a bunch of bunk.
Obviously, there's a lot of people that are going to say it's doctored, that it's a log, that it's probably my ex-wife in the water.
I've heard gizzard shad as well. They say that the gizzard shad are feeding, and you'll see a shadow in the water, and that's what that is.
Well,
you could see him from off a distance. There's the fluttering. It's like, I think that's Ray. And just sitting there for like an hour.
It was a duck.
You sure?
Now watch. There's carp in there that are like 4 feet. No, look at that.
I saw nothing but flutters. The flutters in
Ducks flutter.
Now they get into a frenzy, and what do you see? Yeah, but I would have seen the feathers and all that kind of
Not
stuff.
if it were underwater.
Playing the duck.
An underwater duck.
well,
stay back here and film it. You got it's all evil in there. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Look at that! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Ray! Oh my god! It's Raystown Ray! Ah, it's a carp going nuts for peanuts.
Ray is more than just a creature. He's a part of the family.
Yeah, he's friendly. I would let her go up to him.
Unlike people letting their kids go up the sand, but that's another story. Okay, so...
Can you spell children and youth services?
Yeah.
Oh, stop. I wasn't mean that.
It's the real deal.
Exactly. And see, that's people believe me, and no one believes you.
You believe he exists?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
See, he's a cynic.
I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it.
I picked him up on my fish finder all the time out there. Okay. Not all the time, but
yeah.
I see him and I know no, it's too big for fish.
Do you mean sonar system?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. When you see something on there about the size.
And how would you know that that wasn't a big fish?
Well, I've caught a lot of 40-pound stripers and stuff. And, you know, they're about the size of 2 fingers on the graph. But whenever you get something bigger than your arm on the graph, you know it's something big.
Respect, yeah.
And he's, again, he's not a predator either. So you say, what makes you think it's fiction?
Because you're the one telling them about it. Why would they believe you about anything? Dude, they're saying 50 feet, man.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That's a big, you know?
Well, ever seen the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy? Have you ever seen him? But he's real. These are great tourists, but they're cynical, but they don't understand and probably not educated enough about Ray. Unlike myself, I'm gaining information minute by minute. So I think that's what we have to focus on. Feet there.
Yes. That looks like it could be 50 feet. But based on the information I have in this picture, I do believe that he could be 50 feet long.
Let's take a look at that picture right there. You see where the arrow is? The Raystown Ray. So there are people believing that.
I believe that could be Raystown Ray. Now,
I've seen
50
that.
feet long.
I was there.
How about this one? Let's look at this.
There's a word for the way you're getting all your information, Steve. It's called mental
You don't
illness.
believe he's amphibious. You don't believe that he is sent here to unify humanity.
I have been here all my life.
you don't believe that, do you?
I do.
Du Bois Hospital, I believe, the third
Listen,
floor.
you're the guy interviewing people in Punxsutawney about Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah?
There's a place down in Harrisburg for that. It's called the Laughing Academy. That's a mother goose with a bunch of little ones.
Whoa! You know what?
goose that
That's a great.
Yeah.
No
A
way.
mother goose with some little ones born in it.
That's a big goose.
Well, they are. These are big geese here.
I saw that picture.
I'd say it's fact. I thought we'd seen him up on mile marker 18.
Now, are you being serious? You're playing with us.
Something.
That's exactly what I've been saying all day. We were out on the lake today, too.
Something up
The
there.
conditions are perfect, overcast, the sun's not beating down.
We seen something.
Tell us what you saw.
What'd you
I
see?
don't know. It was big and it's sort of gray, greenish color. It was pretty big. I don't know. Had a pretty big head on it. Looked like some kind of a big snake or something.
I think there's more than Raystown Ray out there. You know, there's a lot of submarines and stuff like that out there floating around. And
The guys in the boat that were with me, I was guiding today for Trophy Guide Service. I work with Sparky Price, and we seen this thing come up out of the water. It was only up for like 2 or 3 seconds, but then it went back down right on the point of mile marker 19. Between 18 and 19 is where we seen it. That's where we were.
You know, we were looking for the credible source.
This is the guy. Are you surprised, Sean, by Sam's reluctance to be open-minded to this? Because I am, and I'm getting more and more convinced by experts I'm talking to.
Whether we find Raystown Ray or not today, I will consider this day a success when we convince him that this thing's real.
If you give him free food, that may work.
Yeah.
Dude, pizza with anchovies.
Oh, no, anchovies.
Why?